Today I would like to show you a tutorial about knowing how to use the very important task in, in the Blender program. It is known as using the camera. It is not a very complicated process. You will quickly understand it after this video. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, so what you will need is a working computer. It needs to be a PC. Other computers won't work, and it needs to have Microsoft installed on it. We don't want that Mac Linux because those operating systems will give you viruses, and it will completely destroy the computer. The computer will burn out. I've seen it happen. Okay, so uh, you will also need at least Microsoft 32. Microsoft 8 won't work, so it needs to be Microsoft 32. And once you have that, you are all set. So to work with Blender, you of course need, well, you need a head and a brain, but you also need the program in question. You need Blender. So, if you don't have Blender, which you should, uh, I will provide a link for the download, which will allow you to download the program known as Blender to your computer. I will provide it in the description. So, if you don't know where to download it from, it will be in the description. So be sure to check it after the video ends. It will be there. Okay, so without further ado, let's get down to business. So uh, you have Blender installed on your computer. So to launch the program, you need to double click it. If uh, if you don't know what to double click on, it is an icon that says Blender under it. So it's an orange icon with something blue in the middle. So if you double click it, it should launch the program. So let's double click it and launch the program. Okay, so we have the program. We'll go. You can see the menu here. All the menus. So we will go to chapter 3 and yes, functions. We will deal with those in later. But wait a minute. This isn't Blender. Where's the models? Is this the model? As you could see, that wasn't Blender. That was actually my high school mathematics textbook. Okay, so uh we will now launch Blender. And as you can see, we are now inside Blender. Uh Here it of course shows you a preview of things you did in Blender. It took me about a week to make all this. I am very proud of it. Yes, it is called p2design.eu. I will provide a link to download it in the description. Okay, so you are inside Blender now. You have all these buttons here. They are None of them are important now. None of them. You will not need to click any of these buttons to work. So we'll click the File button and we will open it. As you can see, this file is named avatar.blend2, and no, I am not working on the next Avatar by John Cameron. If I were, I would not have to make YouTube videos. Sorry, that was a joke. That was, as we say in my hometown, funny. Okay, so we have the file open now, and you can see our little funny silly model here. He is pretty cute. He is called uh uh he is called John Jiminy Jameson. or JJJ. Yes, so now we can actually start to learn how to use the camera, because you will need to learn to operate it if you want to learn Blender. So you just do this. It's pretty easy. Just move the mouse around, and then of course you have the camera here. Oh, but wait, I actually forgot to sort something out. I have to sort it out. Okay, so hide this. It's not going to hide. This is so there we go. Okay, so we're now ready to continue. Okay, so here this is the camera. It's a little symbol. So we select it by clicking the left button on the mouse, and you can see the camera here. Where I'm pointing at the screen. It's the camera. Where I'm pointing at the screen. That's the camera. Okay, so uh, it is in a static location, but it will actually track. It will track. Okay, so to use the camera properly, you have to actually um wait. You have to actually do something on the keyboard, and this is a really hard thing to do. So listen carefully, please. You need to press the B button and also the zero button. Again, that's the zero button and the P button. Zero as in zero and P as in P as in P. Okay, so alright. The zero button readies the camera, and uh the P button plays our simulation. And there we go.
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
There we go. That was it. This is I just show you the important task uh of how to use the camera in Blender. I hope it was useful to you, and I hope to see you in the future in another future Blender tutorial video, which should come pretty soon. Alright, so until then, merry usage of Blender.